I come straight from the ghetto, I'm ballin' hard as I wanna. And I'm thankful as ever that we ain't out on the corner. Dodging death in the system, get a rep with the whistle. Cause these suckers is foul, they disrespect us, we hit them. Niggas claiming they real, they wrist and neck ain't official. They got me out in the field, a nigga back on his gristle. Going hard with them hammers, my niggas all in the slammer.
I ain't have no other choice for real. I mean, I had a choice, but I've been drawing since I came out the womb. I've been drawing. So when I seen I could make a career out of drawing on people, that's exactly what I needed. Cause college wasn't doing nothing for me. Then life kept getting in the way of everything. Now I want to go get a tattoo, and I seen I could do it. And I just got a tattoo page right there. Never look back. First tattoo, look. My first tattoo is on my finger, and it looks like a whole bunch of dots. I didn't know what I was doing. I opened the box, put the needle in the zone. Didn't even know how to put the needle in the zone. I put 2 and 2 together, found out how to do it on YouTube. And then I got started. Burnt my finger up. With the machine, not knowing what I was doing. That's my first tattoo. Then my second one, I got one I'm always good. I started off as a scratcher. Then I started learning. I went from there. I had some big influences in my life to push me towards a goal. The number one reason was my son. I was working at Radio Shack. I had too much of nothing. The money that I made at Radio Shack got me to and from home, and I was able to eat and probably had $40 or $50 left over to buy a shirt or something. That's it. Then I got in trouble. I couldn't get certain jobs. So that's the only way. It's the only way I'm making this. If this don't go how we plan to go, I have to go back to the streets. The next 24 months, I see myself tattooing in our own shop with clientele from Uganda, clientele from Australia coming through to come holler at me for the team. I want to be on a worldwide status. I want to be so known. I want to be a household name. Just know, I mean, I'm known for the tattoos, but that's it. Right. NoSkinPolicy. That's what I'm known for. You see me, you see this. NSP right there. That's what I'm known for. Man, they make everything for right-handers. That's the challenge. Everything for a right-hander. Like they forgot people use their left hand. That's the only challenge. And then sometimes the angle of the way I have to tattoo is a little different. It's a little more difficult, but that really ain't nothing easy. I mean, I kind of got an urban style.
You prefer black and gray over color?
Yes, I do. I prefer putting more detail into a tattoo than color. It's just not my preference. But I love the accent of black and gray with color. So if you have a nice black and gray piece, and then you throw some colors in there to make it pop, to make it seem a little better. That's how I like it. They can't do color. That's the biggest thing. But I can do color. It ain't hard. I growing up, I never really used crayons and color pencils. I always used pencils, and that's how I know. That's what I grew up with. The texture, you gotta pull the skin a certain way. You gotta know what you're doing. Like, you really have to learn different skin. Different skin is tougher than other skin, and then some skin is lighter, some skin is darker. You gotta know how to apply certain things. Like, it's a lot of technical things that you have to go through dealing with the skin. Sometimes you gotta turn your gun up to tougher skin. Make sure everything get in there, because you don't want to keep going over the skin. It's a lot of things. The arm different from the chest different from the back different from the leg different from the stomach. I mean, you have to know what you're doing with the skin. Now with the paper, it's a flat surface. It's a little easier to get things to be seen on paper than it is on the skin. And you have to know, like, you can't burn your customer by just tatting. If it don't go in one time, go over it again. And you're going over it 5 times, you're going to burn that skin up. That skin ain't going to be no good. It's going to be too swollen and too irritated for you to add the shade and then add the color and then as you can see, I got tattoos everywhere. So I know getting tattoos, if it don't hurt per se, it gets irritating. And when you irritate the skin too much, you run into issues. Not only with the skin, but with the client. The client don't want to be sitting there burning their skin up because they don't know how to apply the needle to the skin. Man, for real, I suggest that you let me do my magic. That's for real. Because I'm a freehand artist. So if you give me an idea, just like you said, you want an angel with a flower with a recipe, you just throw everything together. If you give me 1 or 2 ideas, I can throw together a whole sleeve full of stuff that you want. Stuff that's associated with what you want. So I mean, if you don't know what you want, let me do my magic. Now if you do, I can do whatever you could possibly want. I mean, I can't say that, because if a portrait comes in, I'd rather do a portrait with a stencil, because that portrait is representing somebody that you know or somebody that means something to you. So I want everything to be perfect and precise. With the freehand, you get to play around a little bit. You get to add your own little mix in it, add your own little thing to it, you know, to make it your own piece. But a portrait, you don't own that portrait. That face was made by God, not by man. So you need to do the best ability, the best to your ability to make it look like that. So I would use a stencil on the portrait. Everything else, no stencil needed. And they can find me on Instagram, tatted_lo, L-O, or on Kick. Message me on Kick under Ink Fiend, and you will find me. And that's also in my bio on Instagram. And they just need to let me know what they need, and I got it.
Early in the morning with the coca, try and flip it. Niggas say they want the money, but they don't want to go and get it. That's why real niggas come first. Dope boy come second. Fly nigga come third.